I bet you're like me in that your inbox is always inundated with offers to help you build and expand your business or create the tribe of followers and buyers that you deserve. But actually, the promised result here is that I'm going to be able to sell more of what I'm promoting if I could just persuade more people to follow me and to become fans. And therein lies the fundamental flaw with what I'm seeing with much of the information out there about creating tribes and platforms and followers and disciples. It's almost always based upon someone trying to promote herself or himself instead of truly helping others. Please note I said almost always. That's certainly not true in every case. But unlike ever before, we now have universally available and immediately accessible delivery systems for our thoughts, ideas, and promotions. Many years ago, when I was a kid in junior high school, I approached the owner of the local newspaper near my southern Indiana home to ask if I could write a weekly column on local sports for my home community. Well, to my surprise, he agreed, and the column started appearing in the newspaper every week. It was called Pot Shots by Scotty McCain. But the reason I asked for that opportunity was because the newspaper was the only way I could think of that would enable me to express my 15-year-old viewpoints about our hometown teams to the general public. Well, today I just posted on Facebook or start a blog or podcast. There's zero barrier to entry. But now we have a multitude of people trying to become the next Zig Ziglar or Tony Robbins. They're thrashing in the waters of hyperbole, hoping that their viewpoints will be uniquely recognized in a sea of shameless self-promotion. They're unencumbered by any gatekeeper, like the newspaper editor I had who could say, "Nah, Scott, your approach needs some work. It needs some refinement in order to become more interesting." Well, that's good. There's a free flow of unrestricted ideas, but it's also bad because there's more delusional crap in the personal growth and business development markets than ever before. Which, of course, returns us to the fundamental problem stated earlier. Many people's approach is based on a belief that building their personal recognition and fame will make a difference. In fact, it's the opposite. Creating something of value is the only way to have a lasting impact on the marketplace and grow your platform. It's not about promoting yourself, it's about building up other people. Hey, did Zig Ziglar once say, "You can have everything you want in life if only you become famous enough"? Well, the Kardashians notwithstanding, the answer is a resounding no. Zig famously said you can have everything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. You want to grow your platform and become perceived as more distinctive? Begin to seriously plan how you can be of more service to someone or to some business in a more dynamic and unique manner than ever before. Hey, one last thought. The irony does not escape me that I'm hoping that you watch this video, read my blog, view my social media, and share my posts, which in turn would obviously help expand my platform's reach. However, I realize you'll never share this unless it provides an insight of impact. That's the key. The primary benefit has to be for someone else. There's no reason you shouldn't receive a residual benefit. And that's the essence of Ziglar's approach. No matter how big of a platform we build, how many in the tribe we amass, it may not be enduring. For example, do you know the name Henryk Sienkiewicz? Probably not. But he was, by many accounts, the biggest selling author of the 19th century. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature. The Pope wrote his eulogy. The president of his country spoke at his funeral. That's not a bad platform, but obviously not a lasting one from an individual fame standpoint. But the impact of his insight continues whenever someone reads or views one of the many film adaptations of his book, Quo Vadis. Don't do this because of what it means to you. Do it because of what it might inspire and inform someone else.